Hi everyone, welcome to the final round from Calderdale, where I was in shock second place on 3 out of 4, but of course I got the worst last round pairing possible by a mile, playing Jose Pablo Lopez Gomez, who plays for the same club as me, which makes it rather awkward, and also I've friends of him, and I was going for the chip with him at dinner and that, so even more awkward. And he's also about 180 strength, even though his grade says 159, which is a complete daylight robbery. And the only good thing was that I had white. That's the only positive I could take from this pairing. And worse still, I needed to win for first. But a draw gets the same money actually, because I even get the grading prize I think if I lost, but a draw definitely gets the grading prize. Because the only other player near me was 168 ECF. And it's 15% of entry fees for both grading prize and second. There was nothing for third. First place was 45% of entry fees, but it looks like you get peanuts either way because only 10 people had entered, and it was only £20 to enter, like £22. Not good. So it's not like a massive money game this, but of course I wanted to keep up a good performance. I decided to try and do the Brandon Gambit, which is the 9 night BD2 in the Milner Barry, to see if he would know it, but I never got a chance. Because he played knight h6 in this position. Of course, the Brandon Gambit would be this. But after knight h6, this is actually quite annoying this, because it's going to lead to a line where I have to give my good bishop up because of the pressure on d4, and I get to double his pawns, and his unopposed bishop's bad, but his bishop does a good job protecting the pawns. And when I saw this position, my heart was sinking faster than the Titanic, because I have like practically no experience with these type of positions. Because as black I don't play, even though I played the French myself as black, I tend not to play this line. And I never played the advanced as white either. I was sort of doing this because I didn't want to play the Tarash because he plays it as white, and 3 knight c3 I thought I'd be a bit sharp that. Even though it's probably my favourite line. So I tried this advanced stuff, but it's not good. So I tried to get knight to c5. Now he played a5. And now I realise this move is actually very awkward, because I can't protect b4 enough. And what I'd looked at, I had like a 20-minute think, and I looked at bishop g5 at first, which is actually the best move, because if he plays bishop takes g5, I play knight takes g5, and he's got no time to take b4 because I'm on his e6 bishop twice, and this is actually very good for white. So his best is, the reason I wasn't going to play is because of a takes b4. And after bishop takes e7, knight takes e7. But this is actually good actually, because after a takes b4, queen takes, should play rook takes, queen takes, knight c6 with an equal position. But queen takes b4 is not good because of rook b1, and I'm going to get a rook to the 7th. I also looked at sacking b4 with a4, and he said that he was going to decline it with queen b6, but there doesn't seem to be any much danger actually after queen takes b4, rook b1. It can't obviously be played, so bishop d2, queen b6. Now to rook b1, I saw we can just play knight b4. I didn't see what I was doing in this position, because my c5 knight is hanging as well. I'll probably have to play bishop takes b4, a takes b4, queen d2, bishop takes, pawn takes, queen takes, and rook takes b4. With what do I have to pawn in this position? It's got some compensation actually. Well, the engine says I have, but I don't think I've got any compensation. The only compensation I've really got is that I've got to have a good knight via bad bishop, but this is not a good position this at all. And this is what I was going to play. And I was still sat in this position after 20 minutes when he offered a draw. So he offered a draw. Well, so do I accept or do I not accept? Well, if I accept, I finish on 3.5 out of 5 with a very good performance, and I still get second place. We had a look at the other guy who could try and get me for second. He was getting hammered by Matthew Parsons actually. he gets first, fair enough, but I've got a bad position. I'm not going to win this position. I was behind the clock as well. All that meant is that I accepted his draw, made Denton Chess Club have a straight first and second in a very hard major, which is obviously a very good achievement for the club, which has had a few difficulties recently with a few players leaving. So of course it was nice to have two of the first team players getting first and second in this section. And I only got £33 as a result, and he got 99. But still, it's better than nothing. And it was the most important thing really from this tournament was that I thought I was going to lose every game, but I won 2 and drew 3 against players who usually beat me as well. I performed at 179, and it was just great. And I played some good chess as well throughout. And it also helps the draw also was because the 14-move draw was also because I'm friends with him as well. To be honest, that was a massive factor. But I hope you enjoyed this series on the Calderdale games, and I will need to do Brig Harris, Leek, Hayward and Sheffield after this weekend yet. So plenty of videos to do as well as other stuff, and stay tuned for more. Please leave in the comments and thoughts. Thanks very much.